then you will see 90% of your problem will go out. 10% if it still persists, we can treat it. Empty stomach and hunger are two different things. Hunger means your energy levels start dropping. But empty stomach is a good thing. In the yogic sciences, today modern science also is coming in line with this. But what we know by our experience, you will spend $1 billion to come there. Because research is all about how many $1 million, that's how it is. Your body and your brain works at its best only when your stomach is empty. So we always make sure we eat in such a way, how much ever we eat, our stomach must be always empty within 2 to 2.5 hours time maximum. So we go to bed hungry always. People think they cannot sleep. They can sleep. On an average, for 25 years on an average, I slept only 2.5 to 3 hours. These days I'm getting little lazy and sleeping anywhere between 3.5 to 4.5 hours in spite of the level of travel that I have. Because any correction and purification that needs to happen in the body, your stomach needs to be empty, it's very, very important.
If you observe the natural cycle of the body, there is something called a mandala. Every 40 to 48 days, the system goes through a certain cycle. Every cycle of this, every single cycle, in this 3 days will appear where your body does not need food.
For that, in India, they fixed what is called as Ekadashi. That means 4 days before the full moon, 4 days before the new moon day, people don't eat. Wake up in the morning, no breakfast, no lunch, only after the sun sets they eat one meal. This is just to allow the system to realign itself. If you give this break, it's very, very good for your health and your body, the way it functions. Because the system needs that time to adjust itself. Everyday food, it's a lot of hard work for the body. Give it a little break. If you're not able to fast, and one day you go on something lighter, maybe just juices or something else which is much lighter for the system to handle, definitely body will be very grateful to you.
If you do this, you will see half your problems of health, whatever you have health problems, minimum 50% will go away in 6 weeks' time. If you do certain other things which may right now seem little extreme to you, if you have a little yogic practice, something meditative within you, then you will see 90% of your problem will go out. 10% if it still persists, you can treat it.
If you go to someone's house for lunch or dinner and they serve you something, sort like lemonade or lemon juice before the meal, it means they are trying to kill your appetite. Drinking lemonade reduces your appetite. We are a 10,000-year-old culture, people are crafty. Certain especially crafty communities will serve a sweet first, which also reduces your appetite by half. They had to evolve strategies because treating a guest is not a choice in India, it is a must. But you can use your intelligence for your own economic reasons and for your guests' health. Because if something is free, people will have a little more. Some kill themselves by having too much. Ekadashi means fasting. When you are fasting, just put a nelike, Indian gooseberry, in your mouth and keep chewing it to ward off hunger. Otherwise, when you fast, your digestive juices will play and after some time, they will build up. And if they spill over, you will puke. If you put something sour into the system, it will settle. There is nothing better than a nelike for that purpose. This comes from a certain understanding of the human system. Just one nelike in your mouth will keep you going for 3 to 4 hours without feeling hungry because it will keep the digestive juices down. Even with morning sickness, nelike helps. If you are constantly drinking coffee or tea, then, if you fast, it will become torture for you. If you want to fast, first of all prepare the body by eating the right kind of foods. If it is a great torture when you hold back your urge to eat, you will only cause damage to the system. Maybe you are thinking of performing some kind of a feat that you did not eat for 3 days, and you want to go and tell that to the whole world. Please do not do such things. It is of no benefit to you. You will just make yourself weak. Just understanding the body and coming to a deeper understanding of how the system functions and what is the best thing to do is more important than doing something like this. It may not be a good thing for everyone to fast, but it has many benefits if it is done with proper understanding.